Hi everyone, Sean here from Sean's Trains TT120. Just doing a short little design video here of some designing what I'm doing for the OO9 layout when I eventually get back to building. I was meant to start building in January, but there's been some unforeseen circumstances, but hopefully I will be building again soon. But this is as far as I got for designing the OO9. So if we start here, this is gone. I'm basically starting on the station bit first, which is basically a terminus station, like end of a line sort of station, because the layout's actually going to grow with the TT layout. So we start from here at the main line, and then you got like a river on this side. Got a river on this side, which goes down to a bridge here, underneath a bridge here. Now this bit here, there's something like this on the forgive me if I haven't said the name right, but the Taliquin Railway has one of these. Basically it's like a trough that goes from a river, and then down this channel, and then a loco will basically sit here, and they'll add like another piece that goes from this bit to the water tank, and then they release like a plank that stops the water from coming through. They take that out, and then the water from the river, which channels down, goes into the tank. So I thought it'd be quite an interesting thing to add onto my layout. You know, so it seems pretty unique to sort of like narrow gauge railways. So yeah, this is where the train will take water. So the mainline train, the passenger trains, will go into the station here. And then this track goes into a single track engine shed. There's a coal stage there, and there's a track here, which is just a bay platform track. And you've got like the sea there, and there's like a small little beach bit there, and there'll be like shrubs all here, and there'll be like I've done a faint brown line there. This is going to be a wooden retaining wall, and there's going to be like some breakers there just leading out. Now this sea kind of leads on to the next bit, which will be over here. So you've got the station there, station building there, that's where the bay platform track ends, and then basically this is the main station track. And then you've got the running loop, and then you've got this bit, which is basically going to be like a quayside. So basically the sea is here. I haven't rendered all this bit yet, I haven't coloured all this bit in, but this is where the sea's going to be. Then there'll be a couple of places to store wagons that are being unloaded onto the boats. Got a little bit of a goods shed here, but it sort of acts as like a head shunt as well. I mean, in theory, you could use this section here as like a little bit of an Inquinux shunting puzzle, because you've got two sidings there, and then you got, you set up your wagon side in there. So could use it as a bit of an Inquinux shunting puzzle. But back to the station. This is the connecting track from this track to this track for the turnaround. So the passenger train will come in, go to the end, and then it will reverse up slightly to clear the points. Similar to the Bodmin and Wenford Railway. And then the train will uncouple there, go there, run round to the back, over to this board when I design it, and then it'll run back onto its train and push the carriages back forward. So that's my plan for the station. I'm not sure what I'm doing this side yet. It's depending on space, because I've worked out all these to be, I've tried working out like a foot board, if you know what I mean, 1 foot by 1 foot. But I am actually going to have to pair some of them up. For example, this one and this one will be paired up, and then this one and this one will be paired up, and then this one paired up, and then you go over to this one, which is a possible add-on I'm possibly going to do, and it's just going to be like a bit of a factory scene. So you got like storage track there, maybe this track possibly goes into the factory possibly, but I'm still working that idea out. We've got a crossing there that will lead into the key side, and there's a couple of little foot crossings there, one to get around to that side and one to get around that side of the works. Did want to try and put a siding in there, but there ain't going to be a great deal of space there, so I'll probably just stick with the one siding. But as I said, the plans I've got for the OO9 now, it's gonna grow with the TT120 layout. So there'll be a couple of videos on the OO9, and then there'll be a couple of videos on the TT120 when I basically grow them both together. Because if I pan it out, you see I put this line in here. Now basically this line basically represents what is the TT120 layout baseboard. Now I don't know whether to put this underneath the TT120 layout or above it. I'm kind of, in my mind, I'm pushing above it, saying that maybe have this above the TT120 layout. The reason being is that things like shelf layouts and stuff like that, it could kind of work out to be a good example of what you could do on a shelf layout sort of thing. So I might, just basically put the OO9 layout above the TT120 layout and have sort of like, like extra like poles that holds this layout up, if it makes any sense. But yeah, like I say, it will grow with the TT120 layout, so it should be quite exciting. But yeah, like I say, it's just a short video on what I've been up to so far. I haven't been able to build anything because of like unforeseen circumstances, which I'll get into later on sort of thing. But hopefully, cross fingers, we'll be back to building soon. Really can't wait to get started, and get building again. Kind of missing the building the model railways and making videos and stuff like that. So I really can't wait to get back into it and get cracking on this OO9, as well as get cracking on the TT. But anyway, thanks again for watching, and if you haven't hit the subscribe button, if you could hit the subscribe button. I'm up to 82 subscribers now, which is fantastic. I'm really grateful. So thank you for watching my videos and supporting me. And again, thank you for watching this video, and I'll be back building as soon as I can. You all take care. This is Sean's Trains TT120. You take care, and bye bye.